Jordan Neely protests. Multiple arrests made in New York during demonstration over deadly chokehold. New York has seen widespread protests since Neely died after being choked on a subway train last week. Multiple people were arrested Monday during another day of protests in New York City as demonstrators called for justice in the chokehold death of Jordan Neely. Chaos erupted outside of the Broadway-Lafayette subway station where Neely was killed by another passenger, Daniel Penny, a Marine veteran, a week ago. Arrests were made at a 7 p.m. vigil inside the station, the New York Post reported. At the start of the event, those in attendance began chanting Jordan Neely in memory of the 30-year-old homeless man. Earlier in the day, the New York Police Department said it was looking for 6 people accused of storming the subway tracks over the weekend amid a weekend that saw protesters calling for Penny to be arrested and charged with Neely's death. The NYPD made several arrests Saturday night and is looking for 6 others related to protests inside of the Langston Avenue and 63rd Street subway station. Protestors were seen on camera jumping on the tracks, which disrupted train service at the busy subway station. The city has seen several protests since the death of Neely last week on an F train. Video footage of the encounter between him and Penny shows Neely in a chokehold as he was being held down by 2 other people. According to a freelance journalist who recorded the incident, the deadly confrontation unfolded after Neely entered the train acting erratically and threatening passengers. Penny was captured on a video dragging Neely to the ground and placing him in a headlock, leading to Neely losing consciousness and dying. Neely's death has been ruled a homicide caused by compression on the neck. Penny has not been charged. Lawmakers for Penny said Neely had a documented history of violent and erratic behavior, the apparent result of ongoing and unthreatened mental illness. The killing has sparked widespread protests across the city, with protesters calling for Penny to be charged. Others fed up with ramp-up crime on the subway had voiced support for the Marine veteran. Nearly 30, a homeless Michael Jackson impersonator, had a lengthy criminal record, which included dozens of arrests. In 2019, he attacked fireman Castillo Baltazar, 68, on the platform on the 4th station in Greenwich Village, according to the New York Daily News. Neely was arrested again in 2021 for a subway assault on a 67-year-old woman who he had allegedly hit in the face as she exited an East Village subway station, according to court papers. The woman suffered a broken nose and no bone. Neely pleaded guilty and received an alternative to incarceration program that let him dodge jail.